Hello and welcome to Animated Wonders, an Explosion Network podcast where we celebrate animation in all of its forms. This is Animated Wonders. In this season, we'll be discussing all the films in the Toy Story franchise. Hello, my name is Blight. Joining me to discuss this week's Animated Wonders is Ashley Hobley.
Hey Don, excited to be here to talk about some short stories.
That's right. Some short stories. For this episode, we've gone and watched all the Toy Story. Well, not all. I'm sure there's some random ones that don't exist, but a bunch. We've watched the core ones that are on Disney Plus, is how we're putting it. So it's 5 shorts that were on Disney Plus. We're not going to go super in depth in these like the usual structure for this podcast. Just wanted to watch them, and because I hadn't watched any of them, and I presume you hadn't either, and just get general thoughts on them as we go. They're just mostly a bit of fun. I think there's a few things worth pointing out, but otherwise, just sort of kick it. Actually, it's more than 5. It's 6. Sorry. So we're going to go in this order. We'll talk about Lamp Life first. Then we're going to go Hawaiian Vacation, Small Fry, Partysaurus Rex, Toy Story of Terror, and then Toy Story That Time Forgot. So Lamp Life is pretty much picks up right where Toy Story 4 ends and has Woody asking what happened to the lamp with Bo and asking whatever happened to that old thing, or how did you do that? And this short pretty much just fills in the blanks of what happened to Bo Peep between the start of the flashback sequence at the start of the film, Toy Story 4, and then up until we meet her in Toy Story 4. It's a bit of fun, I think. It has some good gags. It has some visual comedy for days with the scream babies and the kids and all that sort of stuff that Bo has to go through. And yeah, I enjoyed this. I thought it was good. What'd you think of this one?
No, it was definitely good, especially being so fresh off Toy Story 4 and like filling in, like explaining what happened to Bo post getting in that box, and I don't know, kind of establishing what life is like for a toy that isn't really a toy but part of a lamp set.
Yeah,
a ceramic lamp set. Yeah, I mean, it was really lots of funny gags. I will say the father who says they need to scream, they need to cry it out. At a certain stage, you do need to step in. When they're toddlers and they're fighting each other, you do need to step in. That's when you got to do the parenting. You don't just let them work it out for themselves. This is a dad that doesn't want to get any confrontation ever.
Typical dad energy,
Yeah, very well, typical dad energy, I guess. Yeah,
very typical dad energy. Yeah, not much. I did think it was sort of they almost did a thing. The other thing I thought was interesting was it opens almost literally like it was a deleted scene from Toy Story 4, and then transitions and it looks slightly different.
It literally could be set before they meet, but as they're walking their way up the carnival. It could be.
So I enjoyed that. Yeah, I thought that was good.
Looks good too. Yeah, all very well animated, fun sequences.
That's the other thing about all of these is like they're all pretty well animated. I don't think there's a huge dip in quality that you'd notice too much, even if there is. And you've got the full voice cast for everyone. It's not like someone else is voicing Woody or
literally.
What?
Jim Hanks.
Oh, it's Colin, isn't it? Sorry, Jim. Sorry, Jim Hanks.
He's the younger brother of Tom Hanks. Yes. Voices Woody in this.
But most of the things most people are properly voiced, right? From what
I believe so.
Yeah. Then we got Hawaiian Vacation, which is one in which Bonnie comes home and she's brought home Ken and Barbie from daycare is what I take it. Preschool, sorry, whatever. And they think they're going on a Hawaii vacation or something because they've left the daycare preschool place. And no, they're not. They just got taken home.
Bonnie's going on vacation, but she's not taking her school backpack with her.
Yeah, unsurprisingly. Yeah. So then the toys proceed to put together a little Hawaiian vacation for Ken and Barbie. in here, and it's not evil Ken from
Ken was planning to give Barbie their first kiss at the end of the Hawaiian Vacation. So
yeah. This one's just a little bit of fun. I don't think.
Yeah, very cute. Lots of it felt like an extension of how the adventures that Andy and Bonnie would have playing with the toys. They just doing it themselves, I guess. With the pretend snorkeling and all the different settings. The dinner with a roast pork. All that kind of stuff. Good times. Ultimately,
my favorite thing before the gag right at the end though is just that my favorite bit for this whole just was Ken walking around going cha-ching, no, click 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 click, like because he's pretending to take all these photos of stuff every time he does it. It's just the noise every time he has to go click click.
But yes, the end gag being them actually having their first kiss outside, but in the middle of the snow.
Yeah, very Hawaiian.
And then yes,
falling off the edge of the
veranda.
Whatever it was. Yeah, something like that, I think.
Which I don't think they would. They're toys. They wouldn't. They're not that heavy. They wouldn't go that far in the snow.
No, they'll just be sticking up.
And they definitely wouldn't be in an ice cube post that. But whatever.
No,
dumb visual gag.
Fun. Yeah. Then we got Small Fry, in which I guess there's some sort of confirmation within this from a lore perspective that Buzz as a franchise in the current year that we are with Bonnie and everything is still popular enough that he is part of a whatever burger joint toy thing that's happening. Like he's not.
Well, I don't know if it's whether this short or if it was in 4. She has a Buzz Lightyear backpack. So they've actually Buzz Lightyear is still around enough for her to buy a Buzz Lightyear backpack.
It's true.
I guess he is within this universe in a very endearing, franchise. Buzz Lightyear is the Spider-Man of this universe.
Yeah, unlike Woody, which is
the
dead franchise.
I imagine there's probably a Woody equivalent somewhere in the history of television.
Well, I mean, I guess he's just meant to represent westerns, and westerns as a genre,
I guess,
are dead.
Well, probably.
And but Buzz represents like sci-fi space movies and stuff, which are
they'll last
fun in the future. So they'll last forever.
Keep getting remade. Westerns, not so much.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is so you have a really small Buzz breakout of a display.
A Happy Meal-esque toy version of Buzz Lightyear.
Of Buzz, yeah. And then he manages to sneak into the backpack, leaving Buzz at the play bowl pit thing where Bonnie left him. And Bonnie's mum picks up Rex and the small Buzz, never questioning when she picked up the small Buzz anything. But to be fair, Rex also never questions anything. And he just says that when he explains that the bowl pit just magically made him smaller, and he says, "No, guys, it's Buzz. Like he told me."
Pretty great.
What an idiot!
Lovable idiot.
Yeah. So then you have the small Buzz trying to, win over everyone back at Bonnie's room. But then a big part of this short is obviously Buzz is then trapped in a self-help
support group
for toys that were left there by mistake.
Specifically, Happy Meal-esque tie-in toys.
Yeah.
Of terrible franchises that no one actually wants to
care about anymore. But it ends with a really good bit with him leaving the room and making it part of the helping show what happens when you leave, and then the other woman leading it.
Let's go back over. You got Neptuna, who is...
Oh, you have a list?
Well, I've got the list of characters from this.
Oh,
Neptuna, who is leading it, is like a mermaid kind of tie-in. You had T-Bone, who is like part of some sort of like Transformers-esque toy franchise, but they're all meat fighting the vegans.
Yeah.
Super Pirate, Funky Monk, Gary Grappling Hook, who Buzz uses to get out. Yeah. Recycle Ben, Who else we got? Taekwondo. Cashier. Oh no, that's not one. Vlad the Engineer. DJ Blue Jay. Roxy Boxy. Nervous System. Koala Copter. Condor Man. Ghost
What?
Burger. Pizza Bot. And the very depressed Lizard Wizard.
That's the one who's trying to get taught a lesson.
Yeah.
About life. Yeah.
You know, it's like, what do you feel when he stopped playing with you? Sad. We're going to have Buzz come back in the room.
Yeah.
He gets excited and then gets crushed again.
Yeah. And then Gary, the grappling hook's like, he's gone, guys. And we never cut back to those room of toys ever to find out if they were able to deal with Buzz leaving them behind.
Well, no, they go back to at the end of the episode, with Tiny Buzz.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. In the room. Yeah, this one was a bit of fun. I mean, yeah, they're all just mostly a bit of fun.
And you just remember all the shitty Happy Meal toys that you had back in the day.
You used to get really good toys, though, when I was like... I reckon... I always try and work out what age they went to shit I was when they started going to crap. I don't know. There was a stage there when I was a lot younger where I remember the toys being really cool. I remember when the Flubber movie came out and I got like such good toys from KFC for the Flubber movie. And that one sticks in my memory for some reason. Like car and everything. And like the actual, like a Flubber. But yeah, just...
I mean, it depends on the property nowadays, If it's Pokemon related or like...
I guess
something cool, Now they're even selling them to adults, with the friends.
Yeah, I brought the bloody friends meal because I had to go see who I could get. Yeah. So, next one is Partysaurus Rex. I think this is my least favorite. It's just like Rex having a party. I don't really know. I think it's fun, but out of all of them, it had the least memorable. Gags, jokes, anything.
Well, there's a little one note,
Yeah.
It's Rex being called a party poop because he, stops all the toys from having fun by accident. Gets called to bathroom duty with Bonnie. And then, wants to, because he's part of a new friend group with all the bath toys, he tries to be the life of the party. And, runs the bath again. Yeah. Causing the house to flood.
Yep. I just would like to know the explanation when Bonnie's mom's like, how'd that happen?
I don't know. I swear I turned it off,
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, I got nothing else really for this one, so.
No, I mean, there was some fun gags or moments, like when he thinks he's turned off the bath but he's just switched it over to the shower. And everybody's even more excited because it's like rain coming down instead of just the water flowing.
I mean, he makes some friends by then. They invite him out to the pool party. So
yeah, and then you got the depressed heavy toys that are stuck at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah,
but then one of the light up toys gets covered in sinks to the bottom. Silly.
Then we got Toy Story of Terror. Which I would say was my favorite of these.
These last three were shown before in front of other Pixar films.
Pixar films, yeah.
These ones were like TV specials that were shown on like Disney Channel and stuff.
Yeah. So
Lamp
Toy
Life
Story Terror
was just put on Disney Plus, I believe.
Which one?
Lamp Life.
Lamp Life, yeah, that would make sense. Toy Story Terror has them, the whole family, Bonnie and Co and Toys, they're all on a trip somewhere, and they pull over and they stay at a hotel because the car breaks down. Yeah, car breaks down, and so they go in, and when they get inside, they go exploring even though they shouldn't. And the whole time, is it Prickle Pants? Is that what?
Yes, Mr. Prickle Pants.
The whole time, Mr. Prickle Pants is doing a really good job at explaining horror movie stereotypes to kids so they can grow up to understand horror movie stereotypes, which I greatly appreciated. And yeah, they start getting picked off one by one like it's the plot of Alien, but then it turns out to be is it a gecko lizard thing?
Iguana. I want to say
iguana. Okay, iguana. He's picking them all off and bringing the toys back to the manager of the hotel, who's then selling off all the toys. But the reason I really, really enjoyed this one and would say it was my favorite was you've got it's horror movie theme, which is obviously it's going to tickle your fancy. Yeah. It's going to tickle my fancy. But also, I think out of all of them, this one deals with Jessie having to overcome her fear of being stuck in a box and the trauma of that from what we know about her past. So I think out of all of the shorts, this one actually felt like it had proper character stakes, development and stuff happening in it. Yeah. So what do you think?
No, yeah, it's really strong. Just, the fun kind of like horror setting, I guess. It was a nice twist, even though it was very, very, very light.
It's still
like a couple of tiny jump scares, or what's the fear of whatever the unknown creature is before it's finally revealed, and even that's a bit spooky. Like at that scale, iguana pretty scary. I mean, even now at the current scale that iguanas are to us, pretty scary.
Hey, Combat Carl,
who shows up later in Toy Story 4. Because this was released before Toy Story 4, I believe. Obviously, it's set before Toy Story 4 because they're all together. So yes, they bring Combat Carl, who shows up to like report to Bo Peep in Toy Story 4 around the park. So
with the combat.
I assume that is Combat Carl very much a tie into Carl Weathers' other performances, right? Like in Predator and stuff.
Yeah, so it's Carl Weathers, and then I think someone else voices him in the new one I saw. They replaced him with someone else. I saw the other day. What's his face from Ghostbusters? Mental blank on his name.
Ray Winston?
Hey?
No. Let's have a look.
Yeah, Carl Weathers is the voice for the here and then Toy Story 4, but yeah, I think it's the dude from Ghostbusters. Aaron. It's E.
Ernie Hudson. There we go.
Ernie Hudson. Thank you. I'm so sorry. At least I was heading in the right direction.
Yes.
Give me another 10 minutes, I would have got there. This one was a lot of fun. I thought the whole selling off the toys thing. I mean, was sort of like they even do a thing to make it because such a Jessie focused overcoming her fears and her trauma thing. I think there's even an element of like the guy selling the toys, and that's his whole thing. Like, because obviously that relates back to
Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2, Chicken Dude, yeah. Similar sort of thing. So, I thought that was really good. I liked the moment at the end also where she, plays the iguana and rips off the whole curtain, and Bonnie spots all her toys, and then the mum sends the cops at the end of the episode, and then the dude just steals the cop car.
Pretty and shitty the cops. Like, what if he wasn't? What if he wasn't a terrible driver? And like,
also that other cop's like, "Told you, should have taken keys out."
That is a very terrible, bad mistake that those cops made. But yeah, I think a lot of fun. I think one of my favorite gags is like Jessie going in the mouth of the iguana, like trying to get Mr. Potato Head's arm out.
It's Mr. Potato Head's arm.
Yeah, and the Pez dispenser vomits the Pez.
Vomiting, yeah. That was good, yeah.
But yes, Mr. Sprinkle Pants, MVP of this one. With his
very much so
horror movie dialogue.
Yeah. And then even at the end, just we're all now laughing and giggling together about the adventures we've had. It's about time the credits would roll. Credits, like. It was good.
Yeah.
And then the final one was Toy Story That Time Forgot, in which Bonnie goes to... Well, I don't think... It's not actually her friend's place. It's Bonnie's mum's friend's place, I think, is how I took it.
I think they're friends.
It doesn't... Well,
They've
it just seemed like...
Or maybe by the impression of what... Because the kids know the toys know who Mason is.
Oh, yeah, true. I was taking it maybe because I'm like, Bonnie and the kid did seem close, but I guess it's because he's obsessed with his fucking...
Yeah, he's very interested in the video game.
Yeah. So the funny thing to me about this one is thematically, it nearly ties into where we're going with Toy Story 5, I guess. Like they're early at it because they're doing a whole... The kids have stopped playing with the toys because they're playing the video games and newer technology and stuff. And the ending to this episode has them the kids rediscovering playing with the toys and having imagination and interacting with each other was more fun than that. But yeah, otherwise it's a pretty, like, I enjoyed this one. I thought it was fun. I can't remember the dinosaur's name, but obviously she's sort of the star of this episode, Trixie, and then gets betrayed. But then by the end,
well, I mean, is she betrayed, or do they find that the needle? It finally gets revealed that they don't realize they're toys because they've never been played. They haven't been played with yet.
Yeah. The curtains thrown back.
Also, Buzz realized it was a toy.
Yeah. It also just seems like, I guess the mum's just buying a bunch of toys.
It was Christmas.
Her child. Oh, was it? Okay. So the kid just hasn't played with them since Christmas, I guess?
No, he's been obsessed with the video games.
Yeah. But he just opened them and then...
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, he had a really fantastic playroom. Like, he fucking looked incredible. Looked like a fucking huge train set and like roller coaster.
Yeah. No one in these goddamn there's no kids in these Toy Story movies living in one bedroom apartments or anything like that. They want to present the full American dream families. So, yeah.
So I think kind of ties into like very current toys of like giant franchises of things with a bunch of attachments and get the secret base. We can get all the modular different accessories and all that kind of stuff because they trick out Trixie and Rex with all their dino stuff. So, but yeah, it was pretty fun. Even if it
you have the evil the dinosaur that was the bad guy was quite fun. It was reminding me of like a Masters of the Universe.
I think that's kind of a little bit what I was going for. You know, with the Reptilius Maximus, like naive obsession with Trixie. She's so different to all the other females of their species.
Yeah, it's getting real Masters of the Universe vibes from it. So
and forlorn at the end of the episode, looking out the window, waiting for him to come again. Good times.
Yeah, that's all of the shorts. Any final thoughts?
I will say I loved the Angel Kitty. The little kitty ornament.
Which was the Angel Kitty real, or was it the Angel Kitty inside all of us all along? Yeah.
Also, I love that the message was, obviously Trixie was upset that she wasn't being played as a dinosaur throughout any time when he played with her. Yeah. She was called little baby reindeer. Yeah. Which, a little bit weird now. Baby reindeer has a different connotation now.
Yeah, baby, way different. Well, not for kids, I guess.
They're unaware, but
they're unaware.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't see how you could look at Trixie the Triceratops and think baby reindeer.
Who knows?
But Bonnie has a hell of an imagination, so
she does. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Animated Wonders. Let us know what you thought of the film on social media at explosionnetwork.com/follow. If you enjoyed the show, you can find more podcasts, reviews, and pop culture coverage over at explosionnetwork.com. And if you'd like to support the podcast and Explosion Network, head on over to explosionnetwork.com/support. Until the next episode, remember that animation is cinema.